sing and dance?
I don't know, not me really. I wasn't too sure, but I so enjoyed doing it. I had a wonderful time.
But people that usually are and that are good at singing and dancing usually have it like they just want to show people they can do this. But it's been so long in your career that we've actually seen this. So you weren't an aspiring singer or dancer?
I've always dreamed of having an opportunity like this, but I hadn't sort of gone around asking for it or flogging it or looking for it. I guess I didn't think anyone would ever give me a chance to do anything like this, and so it's just lucky.
Well, it's one thing, though, to sing in front of, in the shower or in front of stage, but what about a live orchestra? Well, that had to be a thrill.
It was a true thrill.
Tell me about it.
I mean, to go into the little sound booth and put your headset on and listen to your clicks and the music comes in, and it sounds also, when you're used to singing to a single person at the piano who's playing for you and playing with you, it's very different. All of a sudden you hear the music fully orchestrated, and you can't even tell immediately where you're coming in, because it's all these instruments in your ears, and it was really incredible.
Now, you've seen yourself on, whether it be on TV ads or, the big screen, so you're used to seeing yourself, but have you heard yourself on the radio yet? Have you heard the soundtrack played yet?
No, not like on a radio or something.
Is that going to be really cool?
That'd be really great. I can't imagine that happening.
Well, I hear tunes being played all the time, but to me, that would be like, wow, this is a whole new groundbreaking thing that I've done. So
it would be amazing.
Yeah. Now, you also slipped into a role where everybody around you is 100% confident because they've done this 1,000 times. Did you ever feel like the odd person out? Or?
Well, I was a fledgling person, and but they were all so nice and supportive and great to me. But I knew I had a mountain to climb, relatively speaking. So, but that was exciting.
Now, also when you're working with Will Ferrell also did the same thing. We've never seen Will in a role where he's playing him, not himself. I mean, he was playing an actual character. And we've seen you dance before. But what about like the character, like the Swedish character? I mean, did they? Was it like set in stone, or were you able to play with it a little bit? Or?
Well, I did my own version of it, but her talking like that is who Ulla is, and that is what she does. But everyone does it their own way.
Tidy up? Tidy up. Such a funny word. What means tidy up?
Oh, clean.
Make look nice?
Oh, yeah. Ulla can make tidy up.
Oh, very good. Well, what time can you be here in the morning?
Well, Ulla wake up every morning 5 a.m. From 5 to 7, Ulla like to exercise. From 7 to 8, Ulla like to take a long shower.
Out of all the line memorizing that you had to do, was learning her name the toughest one of all?
Yes, actually it was. I had to go back into my trailer and write it down, like 3 pages worth of Ulla, Inga, Hansen, Benson, Jonsson, Tonen, Hansen, and over and over and over again, because it just literally couldn't soak it into my head without manually having to write it over and over again.
When does the jitters or nerves go away when you come into a singing and dancing role of something you've never done before?
On any movie, usually it takes about a week, at least. And then, then you start to feel it and it starts to flow. It's scary, it's scary because you could fail, and you don't want to. You don't want to let everybody down. And, so it's scary. You'd have to be crazy not to be nervous.
Oh, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much.